So here we have a subtraction problem. We're subtracting two big fractions, two rational expressions, and the denominator is the same. We have a like denominator, that's good. But now we need to subtract the numerators. And what's important to know here is that you have a binomial, 4x minus 13, and we will be subtracting a binomial. So not only are we going to be subtracting a 2x, but we're also going to be subtracting the 7. Okay, so this negative really gets distributed through. All right, and I'm going to show you a few steps that you may not need, but I'm going to go ahead and show you this way. I'm going to write the whole thing over your common denominator, x minus 10. And now to put it together as one fraction, I have 4x minus 13, that's a binomial, and I am subtracting 2x plus 7. Okay, so I'm going to put this 2x plus 7, so you can look at this as a binomial minus a binomial. All right, instead of looking at it as individual terms. Okay, and now let's rewrite it. It's all over x minus 10. Now 4x minus 13 is just going to come out of the parentheses. There's nothing in front. There's no number out here that's multiplying or no negative, so it can just come straight out of the parentheses. Now right here, we need to think of this as a -1 that gets distributed in. So not only am I subtracting my 2x, but I am also subtracting the 7, okay? Bold. This is where, if I see a mistake on this problem, that's usually where I see the mistake. People forget that they are subtracting that 7. All right, let's put the numerator together. I'll combine my like terms. So I have 4x minus 2x. What does that give you? Well, that's going to give you 2x. And then I have -13 minus 7. -13 minus 7 is minus 20. Okay, all over my common denominator. All right, so I have successfully put my numerators together, but guess what? I'm not done. I always want to look to reduce. Okay, at the end, this problem is just like simplifying your rational expressions like we did in the past. Is the numerator factored completely? No. I can take out a greatest common factor, which is a 2. So I'm going to take a 2 out in front, and I'll be left with x minus 10 all over x minus 10. All right, do you see it? Now I can reduce x minus 10 over x minus 10. And my answer is going to be just 2. Rational expressions.